Hi, my name is Michael and I am a email marketing strategist here at Fly High Emails. So for today, I'd like to share with you our case for change, email marketing strategy for scaling e-commerce products. So what is the problem? I think that many Shopify store owners aren't scaling because they believe that email marketing is just another complication to their business. They rely heavily or solely on paid traffic to scale. Now here's four categories where we think the store owners fall. Okay, so the first one is the kind of store owner that tends to DIY their emails. And usually they fail in one of these four areas. One, planning and ideation. So I think just creating the ideas and planning, let's say, a quarterly email content plan, it's just too much work to begin with. It's overwhelming. And the other thing is, the other area is copywriting. I think copywriting is a science on its own, and it's a skill that you need to master. It's not that easy. And the next area is the email design. Now, email design, I think, is where skill is not enough. I mean, you gotta have some talent in design. They call it the eye for design. You gotta have it to have a very good design. And lastly, those who tend to DIY the emails, uh, who are not techie, find that just navigating the platform and assembling your email is just way too much work, and often they fall in this one of these four areas. Okay, so that's the first one, the store owner who tends to DIY the emails, and now there's another category where store owners fall. I think there are those who break through in email but lack in optimization. So it's either they don't see the bigger picture, reading the numbers, the metrics, and uh, identifying what is the next step. Uh, so that's the one thing, and then the other thing is probably they can't see the devil in the details. It's let's say in one email alone, looking at the numbers, you can either see the problem or not. Whether it's the subject line, or the design of the email itself, or the copy itself, and even up to and even going beyond email. When the customer clicks on the link, where do they go to? What's the landing page look like? All those things. There's really a lot of details in there. So yeah, those are the two categories. And the next one, I think some store owners fall into complacency. Some do make profits with paid ads, let's say on Facebook, and what can I say? They are already satisfied with the profits that they are getting, and not knowing that there's a big potential if you incorporate email into your overall strategy. Okay, and I think the last category is where store owners misunderstood the real role of email in their business. So some do feel that email is just another app, right? If you have a Shopify store owner, you gotta have to uh, put as many apps as you can, right? To smoothen your your marketing, basically. So they think that Klaviyo or Omnisend or Privy is just another app that they need to add, and they don't understand that really emails is the lifeblood of their business. You can think of it as like the veins in your body. It's where all the communications flow. It's in the emails. You can do so much more than just sell with emails. Okay, and what you need to realize is that your contact list is really the life. It's like the heart of your business. Without a contact list, uh, I feel that you have nothing. Because if you rely solely on platforms to do business, then at some point those platforms will go, and or they will change, and it can you can fall into the trap of sustaining your business with these social media platforms. But with a contact list, they can take away your website, your products, and even the social medias that you're in, but you can still have a business with your contact list. So those are the four categories where I think most small store owners fall into. So what now? The question is, what are we advocating here in Fly High Emails? So I think, and the answer to that is to build your list instead of raking big profits upfront using your paid traffic. So and then use that list to send emails to do several things. Okay, one is to meet your audience where they are. So your audience is going to be somewhere, anywhere between the customer journey. So if they, let's say they're not they are a non-buyer, then you have to meet them as a non-buyer and move them to become a buyer. And if the person is already a buyer, you have to meet them there and move them to become an advocate of your brand, so on and so forth. Okay, and you can also use emails to not just move them to the customer journey or sell, but you can further some of your goals too. Let's say you want to grow a community on Facebook. So what a better way to just send an email and invite them to join your Facebook, or you want to get, let's say, video views in your YouTube. So just send an email telling them that you have a new video on YouTube and this is about this topic and this is what you get if they watch this video. So yeah, also you can do, let's say, joint ventures with other businesses. So you will have, definitely you will have some indirect competitors where you have the same market but you are selling different products, and both of you can benefit into, let's say, doing collaboration, sharing your contact list to each other, because really there's no competition in there. That's why it's called a joint venture. So but without a list, uh, you cannot leverage. What will you leverage to get a collaboration like that? See, so there you go. And there's just more. You can do surveys in your list and do more deeper market research. You can also do product development based on the feedback that you will get from your customers. So yeah, furthering your goals, and then uh, once you have your list, you want you to stay top of mind. You know, you may not think of emails like this, but believe me when I tell you that emails is just an ad. Okay, and emails is the cheaper ad compared to, let's say, Facebook or Google. Even if you're doing a remarketing ad or a retargeting ad, emails is just way cheaper. Okay, so yeah, you want to stay top of mind using emails too, not just the paid ads. And lastly, what we're advocating is enhancing your paid traffic. So you'll be surprised to know that your list can also be used to generate better targeting for your advertising. Now using that and improving your advertising will generally lower your overall cost, especially in the cost per acquisition of a new client. So yeah, that's what we are advocating. And now here's our case for change. With a robust email system, what's in it for you now? Well, we think that you can get 2 to 3x your ROAS, your return on ad spend, or more, with the same ad spend every month. That is because if you think about this, prior to, let's say, adding email, you're just making the ads work for you. But now the ads and the email work together to convert your prospects into buyers. So of course you're gonna get more out of the same ad spend, and with that, uh, you will boost your total revenue, with email raking in, I think, at least or at most or more, um, around 35% of your total revenue. And not only that, you will be able to reduce the churn, increase repeat purchases, and ultimately increase your customer lifetime value, because this is what it is all about. Increasing that customer lifetime value, the dollar value that you get uh, from one customer in a span of time. So you will spend, you will see that you will have to spend to get a client, and then from that client, you want to, let's just say you just want to have a bigger profit than what you spent in getting that client. So that is basically the customer lifetime value. And like I said, if you use your contact list to better your, or to improve your targeting in your advertising, uh, of course you will lower your cost per acquisition in ads. Okay, and but those are the benefits for your business. But for you, what's in it? What's gonna be in it for you? So you will see that with those improvements on your business, you will get fired up seeing better monthly sales. I mean, who wouldn't, right? More sales is just more smiles. And number two, you will feel secure that you will have a profitable and a predictable business. Not just profitable but predictable. not a seesaw business. And three, you will feel more connected with your target audience or your market. You will be surprised at the emails that you are going to get from your clients. But I don't want to spoil that for you. And lastly, you will be inspired to do more than just make profits, because really, once you get the profits, what's next? You're gonna ask yourself, what's next? And you will find yourself uh, asking yourself, oh, is there more from this business? So yeah. So what can you do now? So with this video, I don't just want to leave you with those thoughts. I wanted to leave you with something to do. And these 5 steps, I think, is the rather a simple way to implement everything I've said in this video. So one, if you're running paid traffic, just put it on pause and go ahead and take the time to set up your automated emails, because these automated emails are your 24/7 salesman. So set up your welcome email flow, your post-purchase flow or your first-time buyer flow, set up your abandoned cart flow, and then your win-back flow. Those 4 basic emails. You'll be fine. You don't even have to create the best flows, but believe me, anything is better than nothing. Okay, so yeah. Then after you do that, number 2, you run again your paid ads, and just really focus on list building. So what do I mean by that? When you run ads, you just focus on your small, low dollar products. Okay, don't even try to push your big products in your ads. Just the low dollar products, the no brainer ones. Okay, and once they are inside your list, then that's where you're going to continue to show your more premium, your premium products, the more high valued products. Okay, just focus on the list building. And 3, write your weekly campaigns. Stay connected to your list. Okay, don't wait to get, let's say, 5,000 lists before you start writing. As soon as you set up your automated emails and people come into your list, write weekly campaigns. And don't even overthink what are you going to write. Just keep writing and let them know that you exist and you are here on a weekly basis. Okay, and number 4, improve. Make iterations of the assets that you've already made. Improve your emails, however you want it to be, whatever you can see that you can improve. So that's just the limit for now. And lastly, with your list, and I don't know, maybe your advertiser, if you have one, refine your ads, ad targeting with your contact list. It's easy. Just look into, let's say if you're on Facebook, look into lookalike audiences using a contact list or an email list. Okay, those are the 5 things, and believe me, it's not gonna be perfect, but you already have, you'll see the difference. You just upgrade everything later when you are ready to let's say hire an email agency. All right, I hope this helps. I'd love to have a conversation with you, what you think about this, and if there's anything I can do to help, you can message me on LinkedIn or just email me at michael@flyhighemails.com. All right, see you. Bye.